Hey guys, hopping on today to talk about why even if you are working on a flat rate project, so like you did project pricing for a project versus hourly pricing, why if you are doing flat rate pricing, so again like project-based pricing, why you should still be tracking your time. I think a lot of copywriters and freelancers think that once you price out everything, then you send the project through and your client agrees to it. I think a lot of people think that they are then done thinking about timing, done thinking about pricing, done thinking about any of that stuff. But we would strongly recommend that you still track your time because it can inform future projects, right? The amount of time that it takes you to write whatever project this is can be useful when you have similar projects down the road and you're trying to figure out how to come up with your project price. And you say, all right, well, I did that project before, and that actually I thought it was going to take me 2 hours. It actually took me closer to 4 hours. Then you can know that for the future. And actually same thing too with client calls, with revisions, with meetings with clients, all that kind of thing, even down to emails responding to clients. Because remember, that's not free. You definitely still want to also track that time as well. So, or I should say, include that time in your project pricing. So instead of just starting a project and just letting it go, you know, a lot of us think in terms of time tracking in when we're charging by the hour. Which again, in general, we recommend that you charge by the project. But even when you are doing project pricing, it will help you for future projects to know how long certain things take you. And if you need to break it down as well, if you are doing a full website, track how long it takes you to write the first draft of the homepage. Track how long it takes you to write the first draft of the, I don't know, whatever the page is, the services page, something like that. Track every element of it and keep it somewhere. Don't just throw it away, because when you have that information, you can go back to it and say, you know what? I remember that project. I thought the about page was going to be a breeze. I've written about pages before. I thought it was going to be a breeze, but it wasn't. So just track how long it takes you to do this stuff so that in the future you can go back, and when you're building out your project pricing, you can go back and say, this took me this amount of time. When you are in the CCA and you're practicing, you want to track your time so that you have informed information for when you are doing paid work. But again, your paid work can also help you track your time for future paid work. It's a short one, but hopefully a good one. And again, hopefully a very helpful one. Not hopefully, definitely a very helpful one. Don't just get into it. Don't just hop into a project and forget about time tracking, forget about keeping an eye on how all of this stuff works. Still be diligent with your schedule and with keeping an eye on how you are spending time.